Hey everyone, and welcome to the club and welcome to another Weekend Art Challenge. Today I'm going to be showing you the 5 easiest Pokemon characters to draw. Now the 5th easiest character I've chosen is a character by the name of Driftloon. So we start at the very top of our page on the right side. We start up here, we're going to draw a curve coming down and then over towards the left. Now let's go back up to the top. I'm going to taper this so it gets a little bit wider as they come in. Now let's draw on the top of the head. Starting from the very top of this line, we're going to curve up and then down, almost like drawing a half circle. Now we're going to repeat this all the way back around. Starting up here, we're going to go up and then back down again. Now let's round this turn, almost like drawing a C shape, going around and then back in. Now we're going to work our way along the bottom. So we're going to be curving in the opposite direction, coming down and up. Let's draw one more. We're going to connect this point to that point at the bottom with one more curve. Now we're going to tuck the head in underneath the top of the head. So it's a large oval with an open end along the bottom. So let's start on the side here. Start with the left side of the oval, curving around. I'm just going to come in towards the bottom. Now let's go up to the top and curve in the opposite direction. Going out towards the right. Now we're going to come in, again, leaving a gap along the bottom. Now we're going to move to the center of the face and draw in the large, thick X. So in the middle, we're going to start with a point. From this point, I'm going to angle up and out towards the left, go back to the center, and go up and out towards the right. Now I'm going to come down in an angle along the side with a short line. From here, we're going to come down and in. Now we're going to angle back out again. Now from the bottom, we're going to angle down and in with a short line. Now from here, we're going to meet in the center point. Starting on the left, we're going to go up towards the middle, and we'll come back down on the right side. Now on either side of the X, I'm going to draw a small oval for the eyes. Starting on the left, draw one oval, move over to the right, and then do the same thing. Now we're going to fill the eyes in black. Now let's draw on the lower part of the body. Starting on the left side, I'm going to step over towards the left, curve out, and then down. Let's move over towards the right. Stepping out, we're going to curve this out a little bit further. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a series of zigzags. Starting on the left, we're going to go up with a straight line, and we'll come down and in. Go up again. We're going to add one more point. Coming down, and we're going to go up. Now I'm going to connect these 2 points with a straight line. Now let's draw on the legs. Starting from this little corner out here, we're going to curve out towards the left. And now we're going to pull that back towards the right. Starting from the right side, we're going to do the same thing. Curving over the body, and then going back over towards the right. Now at the bottom of these lines, we're going to draw an upside down heart. Starting out here, we're going to curve out, and then we'll pull that back in. Now we're going to take that and flip it over on the right. Starting in the center, we're going to curve around, and we're going to pull that back up towards the base of that line. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Curving around and up. We'll finish this off on the right side, and that's pretty much it. There's Driftloon. Let's move on to number 4. Now the 4th character I selected is a character by the name of Rainform. So we start in the center of the face with 2 circles for the eyes. Starting on the left side, we'll draw a circle. Now we leave a large gap in the center and do the same thing on the right. So let's line up the top of the eye and draw that same size circle. Now along the top, I'm going to draw a tinier circle up against the top edge of the eye. I'm going to add a little highlight. Now we're going to fill in the bottom area of the eye in black. Now we're going to add the trim around the eyes. Starting in the center here on the left side, we're going to draw a curve coming down in the middle and then back up on the right. We're going to take that and flip it over along the bottom. Starting on the left, we're going to curve up and then back down. Now on the left side, I want to connect this top point with the bottom with a curve going around the eye. So we start by blending this into a curve, almost like drawing a circle, all the way around in towards the bottom line. And we do the same thing on the right. In between these two lines, I'm going to draw in the mouth. Starting on the left, we're going to curve down and then back up. Now we're going to add in the head. It's a large circle, so we're going to start at the very top. We're going to work our way around towards the left side, around the eye, leaving a little gap along the outside. Come down towards the bottom of the head. Now we're going to work our way back up towards the top. Now we're going to surround the head with a raindrop. So on top of the left eye, we're going to step up all the way to the top, start with a point. From this point, I'm going to curve in and then around the head. Start by going in. Now I'm going to leave an even gap all the way around the head, along the bottom. Now work my way up towards the right. Now I'm just going to curve this over towards that tip. Now let's draw in the lower part of the body. On the left side, I'm going to start out here. I'm going to draw a curve, almost like drawing a circle, going around, leaving a gap just underneath the face. Now let's move over to the left side. Along the bottom, I'm going to curve down, curve this around, and then in. We take that and flip it over on the right side. Let's draw another one on the side here. We're going to step up, curve out, pulling that up, leaving a gap on the end. Now we draw one more along the top. Stepping up, curve out, and then in behind the head. Do the same thing on the right side. And that's pretty much it. There's our Rainform character. Let's move on to number 3. Now our number 3 character is Diglett. So we start at the very bottom with the crumbled edge of the dirt. So we start in the middle. We start from the center point. We're going to curve out and then down towards the left. Go back to the top. We're going to do a hard turn, curving down and out towards the right. Now let's stack the dirt in behind. Starting on the left side, we're going to angle up with a straight line and come down with an angled line. And we tuck the next one in behind. Starting up here, we're going to angle up. And we're going to curve this across. Curve this over and then down. We'll add one more, angling up, and then curving this over with a short line. Let's work our way on the right side. Stepping up, angle up, and we're going to curve it down. And we're going to do a short angle line going up. Stack another one behind, angle line going up, and we'll angle down. We're going to add a few facets to the rock. Starting from the center, we'll angle down towards the right, and then down towards the left. Now over here, we're going to angle down. Now we're going to pull this up towards the outside line. On the top of this point, I'm just going to curve down and over towards the left. Let's add another one over here. Angling down. I'm just going to come across with a short line. Then in here, I'm just going to draw a straight angle line coming down. Now we're going to tuck Diglett in behind the rock. So we're going to draw the top curve, starting on the left. We're going to go up, round up the top of the head, and then come down on the right side. Now from the bottom of each side, we're going to draw a straight line coming down in behind the dirt. Starting on the left, straight down, and we'll do the same thing on the right side. Now we tuck some dirt in behind the body. We're going to step up, draw a curve going over, and we draw a straight line coming down at an angle. We'll do the same thing on the right, curving over, and coming straight down at an angle towards the right. Now we're going to draw the face shifted over towards the left side. Let's start with the left eye. We're going to start at the top. We're going to draw a long oval, curving down and back up towards the top. We're going to draw the same thing over on the right. So let's line up the top of the eye, curve down to the bottom, then back up to the top. We're going to add some highlights. Along the top, we're going to draw a curve, coming down and up. Do the same thing on the right. Now at the bottom, we're going to curve in the opposite direction, going up and then back down. Now we're going to fill the center area of the eye in black. Now the last thing to do is draw a horizontal oval for the nose. So we start at the very top. We draw a large oval going around. We're making our way back up towards the top. On the left side, we're going to draw a smaller oval for a highlight. And that's pretty much it. There's our number 3 character, Diglett. Let's move on to number 2. Now for our second character, I selected Gulpin. So let's move up to the top. We're going to draw in that leaf. Starting over on the right side, we're going to curve across and then down towards the middle of our page. Let's go back to the top. We're going to curve in the opposite direction. Curving down, and then across towards that bottom point. Now the body is basically an oval with a little tail over on the right side. So let's start underneath the leaf on the right. We're going to curve the right side of the oval, curving around. Now I'm just going to pull that in. Let's move over to the left. Now I just want to curve around underneath that line and over towards the right. So we're going to line this up just behind the leaf. Curve over the left side. Now we're going to come down towards the bottom. I want to come past that bottom point on the right side. Just going to go up. I'm going to round this out and tuck it in behind the right line. Rounding it out and pulling it in. Now we're going to add in the fins. Over on the right side, we're going to draw a circle with an open end on the inside. Starting from the top, we're drawing a circle. And again, just leaving that gap along the inside. We're going to tuck another one in behind. So underneath this circle, we're going to curve around and then just pull that up. We're going to basically take this and flip it over and tuck it in behind the body. So let's start over on the left side, curve around. Now I just want to leave a little gap along the inside. We're going to step back, curve down, and then up in behind the body. Now we're going to add the face over on the left side. So let's start with the eyes. On the left side, we're going to angle up and in, leave a large gap and angle down and out on the right. Now we're going to finish this off with the lips. We're going to draw a circle with an open end on the right side. Starting up here, we're going to curve around and up. It's almost like a C shape. Now at the bottom of this, we're going to curve around, draw a smaller C shape, going up. Now that rounds out number 2. Let's move on to the number 1 easiest Pokemon character to draw. The number 1 easiest character in the entire Pokemon universe to draw is Ditto. So let's start at the top of our page with the eyes. Starting on the left, I'm going to draw a small circle, and we're going to fill that in black. Let's leave a large gap and do the same thing on the right side. Now just below, we're going to draw in the mouth. Starting on the left, I'm going to curve down in the middle and then back up on the right side. We're going to round out the corner of the mouth, just curving around and just pulling that back in. Now I'm going to connect these 2 points with a curve that comes down a little bit lower in the middle. Let's come down the bottom. Now we'll work our way back up towards the right side. Now inside the mouth, I want to add the edge of the tongue. So we're going to start on the left, we're going to curve up in the middle and then back down on the right side. Now the character's body is basically a big blob shape. So we start at the very top, we're going to draw a curve from left to right, coming down and then back up. On the left, I'm going to round this out and come down the side of the head. So blend into a curve, coming all the way around and down. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. Now from here, we're going to blend into a curve going out towards the outside of the arm. Starting on the left, we'll curve down and out. I want to round this out and come back in. Pull that into right about there. Let's do the same thing on the right. Blending to a curve going down and out. We're going to round out the arm and then just pull that back in. From the bottom of the arm, I'm going to curve in and then pull that back out along the bottom of the leg. It's going to be a long curve going all the way towards the bottom. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now from here, we're going to round out the bottom of the feet and do 3 little curves along the bottom here. Start on the left, curve down. I'm just going to pull that up. Do the same thing on the right side. Now in between, there's one more curve. So on the left, we'll start by going up, down in the middle. Now I'm going to make my way over towards the right side, going up, blending to that curve. And that's pretty much it. That wraps up our 5 easiest Pokemon characters to draw. I hope you enjoyed today's art challenge, and if you did, please make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.